I'm having more fun picturing this story as Kelly.
I am too. I actually want to hear more about her story than mine.
Go ahead and vote if you haven't already.
Staying a shot from the waist up, is all I'm saying.
A few people think that you do speak Italian better than you let on, because when you did that little phrase...
It's the only thing I can say. I say it well. I can swear in Italian a lot.
You could do that.
ABC cioccolato con caffè, biscotti biscottina con una bella signorina. You know, that's all I...
That's good.
I think Maria taught me that, actually.
Well, we're spiking.
The maiden taught him that.
Yeah. Do we have any other questions?
Just, Ed, where exactly were you in Italy?
It was south of Napoli. It was, I can't remember how far south. It was a very small town. I was riding a bike. You know, I couldn't tell you exactly. I don't remember the name of the town.
And that's about it.
Itty-bitty villages.
And you rode your bike all through Europe?
Yeah, I rode my bike around Italy.
Wow. That's really
well, no, I didn't go all through Europe. I went around Italy, and you know, and then I put it on a train, and then I rode around France a bit.
A lot of twisty, hilly roads.
A lot.
Riding.
But it was beautiful. It was one of the most memorable experiences of my life.
All right, I've decided who I think the liar is this round. Why don't you go ahead and make your vote if you haven't already. I'm going to share it with Kelly and Ed. That's who I think is lying this time. I'm going to tell you, I'm terrible at this. So I'm usually wrong. But I know who I think.
Is that true?
Yeah, I've been getting better. I've been getting better lately. No, 2 weeks ago I had a show where I picked right both times, and it was the first time ever. But Louise, do we have a vote? Who do they think the liar is?
A really funny phrase from a name I can't even. Philistines Unite. They say Kelly's lying. You can tell by her micro expressions.
Yes.
Very.
Ooh, use that phrase on your show. I
Yes, that's how they detect.
See, I know that, so I'm putting them in.
Yeah, we're putting in those slow-mo close-ups.
That's how good she is. Yes.
Right.
That's good.
We do have a result, and actually I disagree with it.
Really? Let's see if I do.
Pretty full on. 78% of you think that the liar is Ed.
Ah, I agree with them. I chose the same way. Kelly, you're going to win this round, but we're going to find out whether you won 1 or 2 points. Will the real liar please raise their hand in a dramatic fashion?
Oh no, the real liar.
Yes.
Okay, yes.
They're on to me. They were all 78% of them were on to me. You were on to me. What a Pinocchio.
You know what? I kind of liked her saying "baci." Just, I don't know. And the train, it was.
Early on, I'm going, I'm not even convincing myself of this. I should have prepared more.
No, when you started right into it with the. I actually did. You really bike ride through Italy?
No, I've never ridden a bike. Never in my life.
I thought maybe you hadn't gotten lucky. Well, the score is 1-0. Kelly got a point because she was telling the truth and you believed her. And you know, they're not just playing for honor. They are playing for a possibility of winning $191 million in tonight's Mega Millions drawing. Yes, it's already been drawn, so as soon as the show's over, you can check to see. The winner tonight is going to get 5 chances, and the loser is only going to get 1. But because they're celebrities, I know that they are going to donate a very generous yet undisclosed percentage of their winnings to some worthy charity. So let's find out what those charities are right now. Ed, who are you playing for?
The Coalition for Clean Air.
Ah, very good. No surprise. How about you, Kelly?
I'm playing for CARE.
Okay, you don't care about clean air?
No, well, no, I do.
Okay. No, they're
CARE is
both
a
great
fine
charities,
organization.
and I hope both of you win a lot of money because they're, you know, you can win 250 grand, you can win a lot. Louise, shall we move on to round 2?
Let's do it.
Okay, I'm going to reach deep within the bowl of stories. We're going to get another 2 minutes on the clock. Kelly, this time you're going first, and you're going to tell us a story we call You're Under Arrest.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, so this is years ago. Years ago. It was one of my first jobs. I was doing this itty-bitty independent movie. And it was one of those where they they rig the lights on the car as they're driving, and the lights just sort of slide down the car as you drive. It was ridiculous. But I'm playing a hooker. You know, of course, you're like 20, and that's what you play. Like, kind of strung out. I had some crazy, like, acid-wash jeans on. I mean, it was really kind of tacky and horrible. So I've got to go back to my trailer, which, if you could even call it that, I mean, it was just minuscule. And I walk a couple of blocks, and there's not enough people, and so I just go by myself because I just have to go. I have to pee so bad. So I walk down the street, and this guy pulls over and starts talking to me, and he's like, "Come here." And I was like, "What?" And I forget what I'm wearing for a second, and then I see, like, "Oh, shit, okay." And I walk over, I'm like, no. The guy's trying to see, like, you know, like, how much? I was like, no, I'm just working down the street. And then a cop car pulls up behind him, and my heart is racing like crazy. And the cop comes out, and he's like, come here. And he walks over, and I said, no, it's not what it looks like. Seriously, I'm doing a movie down the street. It's totally not what it looks like. And he says, no, I'm taking you in. You got to come. So I get in the cop car, and I'm like freaking out, crying. No, let me get you like the first AD. They're right there. And we're such a tiny little operation, there's no way they can even see them. So they take me in, and I'm a little freaked out. And I can't, I don't have a car. I have nothing. I have no, cell phone or anything with me. And I have to call my my family to come and bail me out. Yeah, my mother.
Wow.
And luckily, my mother, she's kind of racy herself. Like it's not like I got grounded or anything like that. I mean, I was living on my own at the time, but still, it's hard to call your mom and say, "Come bail me out of jail."
I was a fake prostitute. Wow.
Yeah.
I'm dying to hear your version of this story. Really?
Prostitute.
Well told and very plausible.
Hooker, I can't believe you tried that, Hooker. It's maybe T.J. Hooker. It was about impersonating an officer, not a prostitute. I was doing my nightclub act. I was a stand-up comic years ago. I wanted to do stand-up, and I was playing at a club called the Troubadour in Los Angeles, and I had a full LAPD uniform. It was the 70s, so drug humor was big. That came out, hi kids, I want to talk to you about some of the problems in communities, reds, yellows, dragonflies, snapping turtles, Donald Ducks, Tinkerbells, all the drugs out there that you have to deal with. And big laughs, it's the 70s and drugs. So I come off stage, and I'm going out to the car to get some props, and all these sheriff's department guys kind of descend on me. And they go, what are you doing? The sheriff's department, LAPD, why is LAPD here? I said, no, I'm not LAPD, I'm just an actor. I'm just an actor. I'm on stage, the thing. No, you're not. You can't wear an LAPD uniform. You're impersonating. And I said, are you going in the set of Adam 12 and taking Kent McCord and Martin Miller away? Leave me alone. I'm just an actor. Go check with the guys at the thing. And either the people at the Troubadour didn't stand up for me or they didn't reach them. I went to county jail. I was in LA County Jail for 3 days for impersonating an officer.
3 days?
3 days?
3 days.
Wow.
It was a very serious crime impersonating an officer, You get into LA County, right away they want to know, what's your beef? They're there for murder and other stuff. That's prime beef. I'm there for impersonating an officer. That's beef jerky. That's not good beef. And so I'm there for 3 days until I could go before a judge and get out on my own recognizance because it was $500 bail. This is the 70s. I was a young man, and so nobody I knew had $500 then. There were no ATMs then. To get $500 was insane. So I finally had to go before a judge, and then I got out of jail, and they let me out, and they even gave me my police uniform back because they were...